So today we're going to look over some of the software that I've been mainly using for my business. Some of these are free and others I have purchased. And to clarify, this video is not sponsored by any of the companies shown in this video, nor will it be a review of the software, but it's just to give you an insight into what is actually being used by myself in the business. So we will start with the website, and I am using Squarespace as the platform. For me, it's been easy to use, the price per year has been competitive, and allows me to update the website when I see fit. I don't need to rely on an agency to make any updates for me. Now, being a content creation business, the main editing software that I'm using is DaVinci Resolve Studio. I have used the free version for quite a long time, but recently I purchased the studio version after working on a wedding a little while back. It's been fantastic. It literally offers me everything I need in one location, and I've been really happy with the performance. Now, when it comes to actually demoing what you've done to the client, the content I'm using is actually, I've been using Frame.io to actually do this. This has been great because it is a great way to show your video to the client without having to actually give them the files to review. It allows the client to comment or annotate parts that they would like to change, and all these have a timestamp, which makes it easier for myself and the customer to communicate this effectively. I'm currently using the free plan, which means that there are restrictions with the storage, which I think is around about 2 gig, and you can only have about 2 projects on the go at any given time. Now, what I have done is that I've created one project, which is my business name, and I have subfolders then which are associated with my customers. And I tend to manage it that way. Once you've demoed it, you then have to deliver the actual content. And right now I'm using Google Drive. I will probably use, I'll probably move to Frame.io in the future, but right now Google Drive is just cheaper, so I'm sticking with this for the time being. Now, you can do this with Frame.io, but in order to remove the size restrictions, you need to upgrade the plan. Now, I'm using Google Drive, the 200 gig plan, I think, yeah, which is about £2.50 a month, which is perfect for what I'm doing right now because I'm only ever delivering the final product and not the full project, and I have yet to be asked to deliver all the files itself. Now that is basically the content side of actually editing and delivering it. Managing my clients, I'm using HubSpot, and I'm using the free portion of this, which is fine because it allows me basic access to such things as managing contacts, sending emails, which is connected to my business Gmail account, create notes, tasks, schedules, and yeah, it's been great. It allows me to do all the basic things that I need to help manage my clients. Now, creating proposals, that's the next thing. So sending proposals to customers, I've been using Proposify, and I found this through Flash Film Academy. Now, he mentions this a lot, so I thought I would take a look at it for myself. Now, this allows you to send proposals to customers, but you can add your services or packages. Now, what I tend to do is I have a pre-discussion with the client, and I will send the proposal which has the items checked so they can review what we have talked about. And then it also includes additional items that are either upsells or just different services that we provide that the client didn't think about at the time. The client then can pick and choose what they want based on the budget they have. So it offers them great flexibility. Now also in the proposal, I have my contract, and this saves me the hassle of doing this in 2 stints, which allows me to streamline the process. Now, I am in the early days of using this, and again, this is the free portion. So if this pans out, I will look at the upgrade options, and that is sending the proposal. Now, if they are happy with the proposal and you then need to collect payment, you're going to need to then manage your financials. And for this, I am using Bokyo, however you say it. Now, again, I'm using the free portion of this service, but It allows me to register all my income, my outgoings, and the expenses. Now, this is important because sometimes we forget just how much we invest into starting a business. We think that just because we have funds coming in, that things are great. But when you actually look at the financials, you can see if you're even breaking even, if you are falling short, or you're just spending more money than what actually comes in. You need to get into the habit of doing this as soon as you start your business. And that's it. It's not an in-depth review of any of these pieces of software, like I said earlier. It's just to offer a little insight into what you guys may need to help get started. There are multiple different options for each of the topics, but it's important that you know that they're out there and that there are options out there. At the end of the day, you are trying to streamline your process or put processes in place that allow you to streamline your work and help your customers or clients in the best and most consistent way. By doing this, it allows you to look back at the customer journey and enables you to assess what areas could have been improved and make plans to put these improvements in place. And that is it. So if you like this content that you are seeing, please give me the thumbs up, and I will see you in the next one. Cheers.